The most confusing kind of pain is the kind that feels like coming home. That is what you are. I know this feeling like I know my own name. Recognize the pattern, recognize the flame. Not a stranger, not a surprise, not new. Just a familiar ache that always leads to you. Everybody warn you about the ones who hurt you clean, the ones whose damage comes wrapped up in everything you need. I nodded like I understood and walked right in, because some lessons only live beneath the skin. You were like home hurts when you haven't gone too long, like the smell of something burning in a childhood song, like the bed that holds the shape of who you used to be. You hurt like home, and home is where I need to be. Not healthy, not simple, not easy to explain. How the thing that causes damage is the thing that eases pain. How I know every exit and I stay inside. How the most familiar hurt is where I choose to hide. Hurt like home, hurt like home. The only kind of pain that makes me feel less alone. Hurt like home, hurt like home. Familiar devastation carved into my bone. Hurt like home, hurt like home. The most conflicted place I've ever known. Hurt like home, and I keep coming home. The alternate nights, the late ghost rain, the same old street. The way my heart already knows your particular beat. Before you speak, before you move, before you arrive, something in my body knows and comes alive. Not with joy exactly, more like recognition. The cellular memory of a familiar condition. I have been this place before, with you before, and still I cross the threshold. Still I open the door, because broken things can still be beautiful, you know. Because familiar pain has its own particular glow. Not something I would choose if I could choose again, but something I return to like the chorus of a refrain. I never meant to be the home that hurts someone, never meant to be the damage when the day was done. But some patterns live so deep inside the bone that you become the hurt before you know you're home. Hurt like home, hurt like home. The only kind of pain that makes me feel less alone. Hurt like home, hurt like home. Familiar devastation carved into my bone. Hurt like home, oh, hurt like home. The most conflicted place I've ever known. Hurt like home, and I keep coming home. There is a therapy session in this somewhere. There is a pattern I should probably address, but tonight I just want to sit inside the feeling of the most familiar, beautiful mess. Because understanding it does not always fix it, because knowing better does not always help. Sometimes the most intelligent decision is to feel the thing completely by yourself, before you let it go, before you move beyond, before you trade the hurt for somewhere you belong. More healthily, more wholly, more complete. Hurt like home has its own particular heartbeat. Hurt like home, particular heartbeat. Still coming home, always coming home. She makes me wanna be a different kind of home. Not the kind that hurts, but the kind that holds alone. Every person who has ever loved me into damage, I became the thing they loved, past all the language of what was healthy, what was whole, what made sense. I was the familiar feeling past the evidence. And staying was the choice that cost the most. She made me wanna be somebody's warmest host. Not the most familiar pain, not the comfortable ache, but the kind of home that gives far more than it can take. She showed me that the hurt does not have to be the price of feeling like you finally found somewhere that's nice. I am learning the difference between familiar and safe. I am learning to be home without the hurt and the chase. Some lessons take the longest time to finally find. Some patterns need the most work to leave behind. Hurt like home was how we learned what love was designed. Hurt like home, hurt like home. The only kind of pain that makes me feel less alone. Hurt like home, hurt like home. Familiar devastation carved into my bone. Hurt like home, oh, hurt like home. The most conflicted place I've ever known. Hurt like home, and I keep coming home. Learning to want a home doesn't hurt to enter. Learning to be a home that holds instead of splinters. Hurt like home, the most honest just home, safe home.